Alright, so we'll hit them for 2 with the double Moth Rider Patrol. They're getting priority. Not sure exactly what they have. We don't really have anything else to play, so we're just going to pass. Let's see here. They're taking a look. And... Seismic Wave. Oh no! Brutally owned. Oh my goodness. You kidding me? Hello Daily Drafters, today is Friday, February 25th, and thanks for joining me for today's Daily Draft. As always, thank you so much to those in the subscriber community for spending a part of your day here with me. Really enjoy having you coming along, and for those of you that are watching that are not yet subscribed, you will absolutely want to do so by clicking that red subscribe button attached or underneath this video. It's absolutely free, so got no reason not to. Why not? And then you'll have access to the most consistent MTG Limited content on YouTube. You know, we post once a week, or once a week. We post once a day, every single day of the week here, Monday through Friday. And we're getting a lot of drafts in, and we're having a lot of fun with this format. It's a ton of fun to play this format, ton of fun to watch this format. We've got a ton of drafts here for you to watch, so we'd love to have you along. On that note, we've got Tamiyo Completed Sage here. I'm not going to go ahead and read this because we don't have a ton of time left, but this is a great Mythic Planeswalker. There's also Blossom Prancer, which is very good, and Twisted Embrace. But how can we not take the Mythic Rare Planeswalker? You know, I mean, haven't played Blue-Green yet this format. Maybe we get past the Colossal Sky Turtle and we just kind of go to town, but we're taking the Planeswalker, and maybe we splash it, maybe we don't, who knows. We are getting our neighbor hooked up a little bit in green by Blossom Prancer and Azusa's Many Journeys, but you know what? We're taking Tamiyo, and we're not looking back. So, here we've got Leech Gauntlet, we've got Voltage Surge, but I think the best card in this pack is Capitec Wrecker, and it goes well with Tamiyo. So, great start here. If this were not in the pack, I don't know what I would be taking, to be honest. Got lucky that there's a Capitec Wrecker here. I think I might be taking Leech Gauntlet. I mentioned this in yesterday's video, but Voltage Surge has actually gone down in my pick order a little bit, along with Kami's Flare. Because a lot of the creatures in this format, you know, when they hit the battlefield, they've already done a lot of what they need to do. You're kind of removing, like if you use a Voltage Surge on this, for example, if you don't immediately kill it the turn it comes down, it's already gotten value by having creatures attack with +1/+1. You know, the Leech Gauntlet is a good target for that, but if you re-equip this on top of something, the Voltage Surge no longer hits it. So there's a lot of things that can go wrong with cards like this in this format. Usually removal's very good, but we are fine going here. Where we're at so far. And this is awkward. So, no blue, and effectively no green, right? Don't want this card, don't want Wisdom, don't want Protocol. Now, there's Spirited Companion and Reign of Truth, and both of these, you know how much I love these cards here on this channel, right? These are great cards in the format. Probably the best white common, and probably the second or third best uncommon. So, I mentioned we can even look to splash Tamiyo. The good thing is it does have Phyrexian mana in the cost. So as you see on the left there, the Phyrexian mana can be paid with a green, a blue, or 2 life. If you pay the 2 life, it comes in with 2 fewer loyalty counters. But I think we're just going to take Reign of Truth here over Spirited Companion. If there was something like Jukai Preserver or something like that in this pack, I'd probably take that. But we're just going to go ahead and take the Reign of Truth and see what direction we get taken in here. Alright, want to do some shrine things? Maybe we can kind of do a multicolored shrine. This is, I think, the best shrine on its own. So you can kind of play this by itself. There's also a Spirited Companion. There's a Synthesizer, which I really do like. There's this Moonsnare Specialist if we wanted to go back down blue-green. You know what? I'm going to take the Shrine. Go big or go home, right? See if we can go like green, white, Shrine, splash, blue. Maybe we find the blue Shrine. Maybe we can wheel the Haven or something. You know, we can kind of do some stuff here. There's multiple ways you could take this. But you know what? If I see a Shrine early, I'm going to go ahead and try to get it. And then we see Beside Your Reach a Skyward. Pick 5. I don't know what you would take. You took a rare and 4 commons over this. This card is very good. So we're absolutely going to take that here. And I would love to see the green shrine very soon so we can try to go down that route. Alright, so here is Terrarium for the Tamiyo Splash. There's Synthesizer, there's Modern Age. Green and white have started to dry up a little bit. So I think I'm going to take Terrarium here. I know I like Synthesize a little bit more, but Tamiyo, or a little bit more than most of these cards in this pack as far as commons go. But you know what? I really do want to play with Tamiyo. It's really good. It's like a 5 mana, 5 loyalty planeswalker. It comes in and protects itself by plussing 1 to 6, which is really crazy. And if it survives 3 turns, you get an ultimate, which is game winning. So I'm going to take the Terrarium to enable that Tamiyo Splash. Alright, and then we see Commune, Fade into Antiquity, Reckoner Raid. I think Reckoner Raid's the best card in this pack. If we had access to a black shrine already, I'd take Jungle Hollow, but we don't. So I think I'll take the first copy of Fade here. It's just a decent removal spell. We lost yesterday's draft to it, so it's pretty good. Then there's Sunblade Samurai. You know, you're probably tired of green-white drafts in this format, but you know what? If you keep passing me the best cards in their colors, like Samurai, Season of Renewal, it's not even clear which one of these we should take, but if you keep passing me this, like what am I going to take? Short Circuit, Planar Incision, when there's a Season of Renewal and a Samurai here? I have to take this, don't I? So we'll take Samurai. Azusa's Many Journey wheeled when I said that was the 3rd best card in this pack. So again, I mean, what do you... You know what, go ahead and, at this point in the draft, here we are, 8 cards in, right? Go ahead and leave a comment down. Before you know how this draft ends up, go ahead and leave a comment down there and let me know, am I forcing green-white, or is this just getting passed to me? Right? I really don't feel like I'm forcing green-white. I love the deck. It's my favorite deck in the format, but I really don't feel like I'm forcing it. I feel like I'm getting it passed to me, right? Here we are in this pack. Exemplar. I mean, maybe you could take Ironhoof Boar, but like, with this start, why would we? Shakedown's not a card I like. Puppet's not a card I like. Era of the Ancient Fang is whatever. So I guess we take Exemplar, and we don't really put much weight into that. And then we get a Moth Rider Patrol here. Like, what else do you want me to do? Right? Ooh, Synthesizer. Pick 12. Wow. I think I'm going to take the Crag in the event that we find the red shrine. I do like Synthesizer. You know that as well. But we'll do this in case we kind of want to go into some 5-color nonsense. Favor and Lucky Offering. Okay, so not looking to really go into either of those. Alright, so no shrines here. We do have Befriending the Moths. We have Jukai Preserver. And what does this even do? Not for limited. That's what that does. Secluded Courtyard, no. Assassin's Ink is good, obviously, but a little hard to cast in our deck so far. I think we could just be happy with the Preserver here. There's also a Golden Tail Disciple we could wheel, which would be great, with 1 Reign of Truth already. So we'll just take the Preserver. And that's not the Shrine. Here's a Shrine. Ooh. So there's Era of Enlightenment and Fade into Antiquity. Obviously, I like Era of Enlightenment, but I want to give this a try. I want to give this a shot, you know? Maybe we even wheel Norika, which I doubt, but you never know. So we need to find some blue and some black fixing here. And would love to find the green shrine. Would take the green shrine over almost anything here. We have some red fixing right now. And Swiftwater is not really going to help us in that regard. Terrarium can help us find Goshintai. So, maybe we can get a little lucky. Let's see. We got to have the Shrine deck at least once this format, right? That's a rule. Maybe it's today. Who knows? Also got to get a little lucky with how many of them are opened. You That's what's been exciting about this format so far. Obviously, my win percentage in this format is lower than it usually is at this point in a format, but you know, it's been fun. Like, there's a lot of things to do. Right now we're trying shrines, which is not like a usual thing you can get done in many formats. So yeah, it's just been fun. Let's take Long Reach of Night here. There's no green except Story Weave, and I don't care about that card. And the only white is also cards I don't care about. This is by far and away the best card in this pack. So another white shrine, unfortunately. We could take it. The only problem is that they are legendary, so if we draw this one, it's not great with the previous one. So I don't think I want to take the white one here. There's Fang and there's Network Terminal to enable more splashing. There's Voltage Surge, but I don't think that's what we want. There's also Golden Tail Disciple, and it's between these three for me right now. I think if we're going to do the whole Splish Splashy Shrine thing, we're probably going to lean base green, because they have a lot of ways to splash. So we'll just hedge our bets with the Fang here. And then we see, wow, Life of Toshiro Umezawa, Intercessor's Arrest, Spirited Companion, Bamboo Grove Archer. We don't care about that one too much. And Tranquil Cove, but I think it's between these three. I mean, I think one of our best cards is Beside You Reaches Skyward, and obviously Tamiyo. I think it's between Companion and Arrest, and we have 0 removal spells so far in a deck that cares about enchantments. I know I like Spirited Companion, probably the best white common, but we have 0 removal, and I don't know how likely it is that we get into much more black than maybe for just the Shrine. And on that note, we have an Uncharted Haven and a Shrine Steward. Huh. And another Terrarium. And a Repel the Vial. So some good options here. I think I'll take the Haven. This can go in our deck even if we don't get there on Shrines. And it can just kind of, it'll really help with the Shrines. And then maybe we wheel the Steward of the Terrarium if we're lucky. So let's take the land. And then we see not much here. There's Commune, another Moth Rider's Patrol. I guess with one Reign of Truth already, the Moth Rider Patrol is not awful. And with the Record, double Patrol is not bad. So now we have another Haven and a Golden Tail Disciple. Would really, really like to pick up a green Shrine. And then maybe the blue one so we could splash off of Tamiyo as well. I think I'll take Uncharted Haven here again, though. Really trying to get these splashes going. Make sure we can have our mana. Let's take a look at our curve. It's not so bad. Yeah, it's pretty decent, to be honest, so far. Alright, so cross your fingers, we open up the Green Trident Pack 3. Golden Tail Disciple, pretty good pickup here. We're not looking to play blue or red so far, and the only blue is the splash here, unless we find the blue shrine, so we will take Golden Tail Disciple as a good little curve filler, life linker. You know, it does a decent amount in this deck. I don't think Swiftwater Cliffs is going to be the one we're looking for. And Windscarred Crag, unfortunately, splashes red, and we don't have anything red we want to splash. So hopefully we can get there on the whole shrine thing. Guess I can rare draft. What does that even do? 4 mana, create 2/2s with haste? I doubt we're playing it. Ace, Dragonfly Suit, it's just a 2-drop. In case we get a little low on playables. Don't think we're playing any of these cards here. Yeah, and same with these. So what are we looking for pack 3? I think we're looking for basically any shrine that's not white or black. In addition to just good low curve white and green cards. And then maybe a few more fixing, some decent lands to help us find these splashes as well. So cross your fingers here. All right. Don't think that's for us. Sky Turtle would have been nice if we were going blue-green, but I don't think we are. There's another Arrest, which I think is what I'm going to be on here. There's Twisted Embrace, Samurai, but I don't think the Black Splash is going to be for anything more than the Shrine. So I think we'll just take the Arrest here. Man. So here's Shrine Stewart, but we only have 2. It's not great so far. There's Invigorating Hot Spring. If we wanted to use our Windscarred Crag Splash. There's a Life of Toshiro, which we didn't take last time, which is good. There's another Samurai. I think I'm probably just going to be on another Samurai here over splashing Invigorating Hot Spring, because we want to splash blue and black so far. If we add red to that, then we're just straight 5 colors. We don't really have a great reason to be, so I'm just going to take the 5-drop. Still not seeing the shrines here. There's an Air of Enlightenment, though, which is pretty good. So we'll take that. So, did we get there? Not really. But, I don't know, I think this deck does some things. So here's Norika. Target enchantment from your graveyard, and we currently have 14 enchantments. It's pretty good. There's Repel the Vile, there's a Master's Rebuke, but I think Norika has the highest upside in this deck. 4 more picks left for a green or a blue. Ideally a green shrine. We're not really that green, to be honest. But we have some pretty good cards in green, so... Don't think we're playing Cliffs or even Crag at this point. Nope. There's a Thornwood Falls, and we have, and also a Terminal. And a Spirited Companion. Ah, geez. How many creatures do we have? 13? I think it's between Falls and Companion. I think I'm going to take Spirited Companion, but this could be wrong. We do have 2 ways to splash so far. 3 with the Terrarium. So we're going to have 4 sources of both blue and black. Guess we'll take Master's Rebuke here. None of this is really for us. So we did not get there on the shrines unless we find one pick 7 or pick 8. And that maybe means that the Goshentai of Hidden Cruelty is not worth splashing. But we'll make that decision in deck build, depending on how many sources we can get of each. Alright, Blossoming Sands versus Imperial Oath. I think we have to take the Sands for our mana. I think that can open up this splash. So let's take the Blossoming Sands, and last chance. Did not find it, but we did get a Fall of Lord Kanda. So, you know, we went in on the shrines. We saw one super early. We saw the best one early, and then we were able to pick up one with enough time to hopefully find one more, but we didn't get there. So, you know what? My goal is at least 1 point in this format to be able to do the shrines thing. Today is not that day. Befriending the Moths, Favor of Jukai. I guess we could take Befriending the Moths. Don't know if we'll play it. I'm not sure how well it fits into our deck, but we will see. Suppose we can take Commune here. None of these cards really matter. Same thing. Ooh, Thornwood Falls came back. That's great. Love to see that. And last pick. Moose Snare prototype. All right. So I think I want to play the Goshentai of Shared Purpose by itself, which means this splash could be pretty free. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources of blue for free, which means we would have 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources. So both of those are fine. And then we can do, see here, so it'll be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 white sources, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green sources. I think we might need to go to 11 white. No, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 green, or 11 white. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green cards, and we do have to make a couple cuts here. So let's see, we want those cuts to be first. I think I like all of our non-creatures. Maybe Master's Rebuke is not the best in this deck. I don't think we need Befriending the Moths. Don't think we need Iganjo Exemplar or Kitsune Ace. So I guess that could be the deck here. 12 creatures, 15 enchantments, a Tameo, a couple shrines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green cards, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green sources, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11, 9, 5, and 4. Yeah, that seems pretty good mana to be honest. So, so here we are. Sorry about that. So with another kind of green-white deck in the format, but we got a couple splashes that makes it unique. It's not quite like the green-white decks usually function here. I think this one's going to struggle a little bit in the interaction department, but, you know, we've got enough stuff to make sure it works for us. Yeah, we'll keep this. Go Journeys on 2. Play that additional land. Preserver on 3. Yeah, we'll just play the Preserver. Alright, going to find their planes. Blade Blesser, sure. We'll get our 3/3. And play this on blue. And then we'll just get in with the 4/4. No need to ninja. Do we want to just play this one? Probably so. Hopefully they play a 4-drop. Twisted Embrace. It's a pretty good one. Alright. Norika. So right now she can't get anything from the graveyard, but we can at least threaten a block if we want. Well, actually they have Menace, so since they wanted to, we can't block. Hopefully they just play some random 5-drop creature that doesn't do anything. That's not quite it. Alright, let's go ahead and draw our card. I think we could tap like this. Okay, a little awkward, but we'll get in there. They will chump. And then we can jump... Well, they still have Menace, so probably not. Oh, alright, that works. Yeah, seems good to me. Why not? Alright, another Azusa's Many Journeys on 2, and if we draw a land... If we draw 2 lands, we can have a turn 4 Tamiyo. Seems good to me. We gotta play this one on blue. Can even have a turn 3 Tamiyo if we want to get in with the less counters, but now we did draw our extra land. Okay, so they've got Web Spinner Cuff here. We'll gain 3 life. We can go Plains. We could play this now, but I don't know. We could also just play it next turn. So, wait, let's see. If life was paid, it enters with 2 fewer counters. So we need another green. We can just do this for now. If my mouse wants to cooperate with me. Don't worry, I've got a new mouse on the way, so hopefully all these random dragging issues are going to stop here soon. Specialist, okay. A little awkward. We can go Samurai next turn, though. We will still have a 3/3 as well. Alright, so we'll play the land. I think we're just going to go... Just be mana efficient with the Samurai. Hopefully they don't have another specialist. Befriending the Moths, okay. Pushing 3 damage. Okay. Not quite what we're looking for. So let's play this pre-combat. In case they block. Then we get to untap our lands. Thank you. We can also channel this now. I don't think we need to do that, though. Well, we can. We can channel this. And then kill that, put a counter here, and then have a great board. And it kills this, so they can't reconfigure it to make something get out of the way. Let's just do that. So we'll channel here and here. And then play another land. Oh, geez. Okay. That works out, too. Alright, so a little bit slow of a hand, but, you know, we're not in the business of mulliganing, so we'll go ahead and attempt to play our land, and then play Moth Rider Patrol. We could play this on 2 and hit them for 4 in the air. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Just to make sure we can get that 2/2 First Striker here at some point as well. This is going to be a little bit of a later gameplay, but it does something. So we'll get in for 2 more. I guess we'll just play another Moth Rider Patrol. I don't think we need to channel this. I think we'd rather cast it. Okay. Another decent removal spell. We are missing land drops now, though, so that is a little awkward. So we can end the turn. And hopefully they just play a 4-drop. They might just kill our portrait. Oh my gosh. Why? Why do we have to get savagely owned by this card so many times? Also, why didn't they do that pre-combat? Oh my gosh. Get wrecked. Okay, we take 2. That's all they can do. Should we get a Plains with this? I mean, we're not doing anything right now is the problem. I think we might have to. I don't like it, but here we are. Oh, I'll just draw 2 straight lands now. No? Okay. Alright, well, we're going to keep getting hit by a 2/2 until we draw out of it here. Alright, they're going to channel it and try to find their second color, I assume. And there it is. Gosh, every time we've had this cast against us, it's been awful. Alright, so I don't think that's worthy of arresting. It gives them mana, but we have 2 removal spells, potentially 3 for anything big they can play. So we can let them play those couple of things. Speak of the Devil. Can exile that. They do get an extra counter out of it. If this didn't have haste on the backside, I'd probably wait to Fall of Lord Khanda. But it does have haste, so we're probably just going to have to get rid of that right now. And I think we can still pass. This Master's Rebuke looking pretty bad in our hand right now. Gift of Wrath. So now I think we need to arrest that. The only problem is they can still add mana with it. See? That's why it was not so great. So we want black or blue. Probably blue. Yeah, just can't keep taking 4. So, you know, I think we're just gonna have to arrest this. Put this on blue. And then pass. Fortunately, they get to keep adding mana, but again, we can't just keep taking 4. Unless they get rid of the arrest. Okay. Fall of Lord Khanda looking mighty bad in our hand. Both of these cards doing stone cold nothing. Crackling Emergence. Also making our hand look awful. Same with Peerless Samurai, and we draw yet another land. So we can't do anything. So we're taking 5 this turn now. Terrarium, taking 6. If they put it on this one, then we're dead next turn. Okay, they'll put it on their menace creature. And that does stone cold nothing as well. So we basically didn't participate in this game. Alright, so obviously we need a green. Might need multiple green, maybe a blue as well. But this Scry 2 can go a long way. If we draw a green, then we can play this and kind of ramp ourselves a little bit. Yeah, it's not a green. But at least now we do have 2-drop, 3-drop. Ember Keeper, okay. Not what I meant by a green. Don't think we can keep either of these, because we need green again. So we'll get rid of those. Alright. Gain a couple life here. I think we'll just play Golden Tail. Threatens a block on the Ember Keeper. Air of Enlightenment flips into a First striker next turn. See if they remove this or not. Oh no, okay. They don't do anything. So we can play Reign of Truth here, get this +3/+3, but there's a decent chance they have removal. But I don't really want to arrest either of these just yet, so... Oh, they don't have anything. Okay, well let's put it here. Let's gain some life. Alright, that worked out. Can do the same thing next turn. Can also probably want to arrest the boar here at this point now. So I can start reconfiguring this once the game gets late. We'll just keep drawing green cards. So put it on that one. And I think we can arrest the boar now. Okay, they'll just pass. So we'll draw white. Like the worst draw in our deck, probably. And we have no attacks. Alright, they will arrest the portrait and play an exemplar. They do have an attack now with the Seven-Tailed Mentor, which we cannot block. Green. Again, not what I meant. We have good attacks now. Alright, they're flooding hard. Holy moly. But at least we still have attacks again. So... we're doing something right in this game, aren't we? Oh my gosh, they are flooding hard, hard. Iganjo Uprising. Yeah. So I think we just... oh, they all have Menace. Man, that's brutal. Is that how we want to do it? Or do we want to do it this way? They gain Menace until end of turn, right? Yes, Menace until end of turn. So we'd be taking 10 if we did it this way? Yeah, that seems fine. We can do it this way, I guess. Okay. Oh my gosh. Another white. So they have to block all of these. And they can double block this one to kill it. This one's a chump though, so there is that. Hopefully we draw our way out of this one. Again, any green and we we're off to the races here. Well, it's a turn late, but it does something. I think that should be good enough for us, because we have a lot we can do now. Play beside you and then really go to town on that. We could just draw the card here. It's got Defender. Preserve some life. There's an arrest and a blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find our green. Play our green. And then we can play Azusa and then the other green. And then we're just... I know they have a couple cards here, but... then we're kind of off to the races again. Can also fade into Antiquities this. Nah. We're just gonna... yeah, we'll do this. Play the other green. Play the Wrecker. And that was a heck of a turn there. Okay. Alright. They're drawing some cards now. Certainly drawing some cards. But I think that does it for us. So now we can do this. We can... 1, 2, 3. We can arrest this. Yeah, we had 3 different removal spells there to get over the hump. Alright, we found our green and we got out of it. Okay, so we're first. We have black, double green, and blue. A card this card we probably have to channel, but we can only find a plains with it. We could play a 3-2, but if they remove it, then we're in deep trouble. Oh man, I don't think we can keep it. Do you think this one's better though? Let's keep 6, and I think I'm actually going to get rid of Norika here. Reason being, because we can cast both of these and a Spirited Companion. So I'm actually going to get rid of Norika, play this on black. Yeah. Play that on black, then we can go white, play Companion, and then see what we find. Armguard Familiar, okay. We'll just go Thornwood Falls here, and then hold it back to block. Next turn we can go Shared Purpose, following turn Shintai, and then make 2 1/1s. Yeah, if we play this and they kill it... Thing is, if they leave mana up, they can kill it next turn too, so... Following turn we could just play this one and then... No, that has ward 2, so we can't do that. So let's just play this shrine here. We'll keep this back again to block. Hopefully they don't kill our white shrine. Would very much like to make 2 1/1s at the end of every turn. But that's what makes the shrine deck in this format a little worse. These are creatures, but that opens them up to more removal. So they're hard to stick and stay. Ooh. I don't even know what that does, but I'm sure it's not good. Target artifact becomes an artifact creature 4/4. Yuck. Okay, so we can attack that with both of these. And I think we want to get this down so that next turn we can rebuke down the Tezzeret. So let's see if they want to trade with Companion here. Probably not, because they're going to turn this into a 4/4. But we can exile that at some point. So let's see if they want to trade. Didn't think so. I'll enjoy making you regret. And then we'll play this one. And we will pay 1 for the white. Now we can Master's Rebuke down the Tezzeret. And then we can fade into Antiquity the Armguard at some point. Oh, they don't want to. They just want to keep drawing cards. Discarding Reactor. Hopefully don't get rid of our black shrine here. That's what's kind of holding down the fort. They keep hovering over it. I don't like that. They have a lot of cards in the format that they could use to kill our black shrine. So I'm not a big fan of that. Tawashi Guidebot. Okay, don't really care. Oh no, do they have Voltage Surge as well? Come on. Why? Ugh. Okay. 2, 3, 4. We'll get a green here. Or, yeah. Well, I have to get 2 green, so. Get 2 green. We don't have any good attacks anymore, and Tezzeret is going to get out of hand. So once this flips, we're going to have to hope Master's Rebuke can kill it. It's about our last resort to make sure we don't die to a Planeswalker. Moth Rider Patrol doesn't really even do anything, so no thank you. And no attacks. Will we die to Tezzeret, or will we not? At this rate, we will. Acquisition Octopus, probably going on the Vector Glider. That's what I thought. They've drawn like 16 extra cards this game so far. And a Mechanaut. I think we're going to have to get rid of the Octopus. Even though we're going to be taking more here. This does have reach eventually, but we don't want them to get even more cards up than they already are. So we can put this on white here. And get rid of that. And still don't have any attacks. Make a 1/1. The big turn was when they were able to remove our Hidden Cruelty. It's pretty much what did it. They've got to be saving something in their hand to get rid of this when it flips. This was a way to do it. Well, not really. This just taps it down. I thought this was the 1-mana artifact that can put something on the top or bottom of the library. So we are really relying on Beside You here. Oh gosh. That's going to be a huge problem going forward too, but I have a feeling Tezzeret could be worse. Okay, that's to damage. My turn. Draw another land. Alright, so I think we just need to get rid of Tezzeret here. And then hope the branch survives. And if it doesn't, I think that spells doom for us. And they're targeting it, or they're looking at it. No, okay. And then this specialist is going to start getting out of hand as well. And then they have a bunch of flyers, so I don't really know how we're going to get through here. Huh. I guess we can get a I guess Tamiyo turns into basically just a copy of Goshentai of Hidden Cruelty. Because if we plus it, we could block this and have it take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and still die. Mana value X. Create a copy. Yeah, so we can pay like this. And I think we're gonna...
Privileged to carry true history to the other worlds.
I think we're gonna go ahead and get this.
History belongs to Phyrexia.
No attacks. We will definitely pay 1 for both. Toughness X or less. So X is 2, so we can kill their Mechanaut. Alright, so they're going to save it. And maybe we're able to overwhelm them with a bunch of 1/1s if both of these shrines survive. So we'll do this one, because if they have some sort of ninjutsu thing, they're just trying to make sure they kill Tamiyo, which makes sense.
No matter, Phyrexia's victory is near.
That is some deep voice there. Some creepy voice. Alright, so... let's go ahead and search for a plains. Just play it. Then we can sacrifice. We can put it... doesn't really matter where we put it. The counter, I mean... this gets it out of... putting it here gets it out of range of Kami's Flare, which I guess is worth it here. No attacks. And then we'll pay 1 both times. And then what do we want to kill here? Either the Construct or the Guidebot. Probably the Construct first. They could also just go to decking here at some point. That's also something we're going to want to kill. Oh gosh, they got 2 of them. Oh my goodness. Plus another one. Oh my gosh. It's going to be brutal. We might just die to an army of everything. What are we arresting now? It's not even that great of a top deck. We can kill one of these with Goshentai, which we're going to have to do. So, probably arresting something we can't kill with this. So, maybe Vector Glider. We could arrest Specialist, but it can still do its thing. Well, it's activated abilities. This is a triggered ability, so it would still be able to do that. So we're going to arrest Vector Glider. That doesn't feel great. Do we even need to use this now? There's a chance we may just need to save this. Yeah, I don't even think we need to use it. So let's no attacks and the turn. Make a bunch, and this time we're going to kill this while we can. Actually, we'll kill this one. because this one's going to get out of range here very quickly. Iron Hoof Boar, okay. They get 2 of them. I think we can arrest the boar now, I guess. Okay. Yeah, they have to start attacking. Alright. Yeah, they're starting to get in here. That's for sure. Alright, so we're going to eat this. We're going to eat this one here. We'll eat this. We will eat this. We will eat this. We will trade here. We will trade here. And we will trade here. Can also trade with 4 of these for the boar. Seems fine as well. Wait, no. It's not the one. This is the unblocked one. So we can block this one. Yeah, that all looks to be pretty good. Actually, I'll keep this one around and trade here, just in case we need to return that or something. Everything else is flying, so yeah, we'll block like this. Looks like they got a little over anxious attacking here. They probably didn't need to do that. Preserver. I think we're going to want to arrest one of these flyers here at this point. I know... Well, it's also just... We could keep chumping this with all the 1/1s we're going to get, so... Let's just play this. Put the counter... Where are we putting the counter? I don't know if it matters. I guess here, in the event that we draw another counter producing thing, we can get this out of range of Kami's Flare. We can arrest, probably... yeah, we just need to make sure we don't take more flying damage here. No need to attack. We could do this, we could do this, and kill this. Kami of Industry. Okay, what are they going to get back here? Makes sense. More flyers. Jeez. Okay. Alright, I think we're going to arrest this one now. Because it's another flyer we can't kill. No attacks. Auto pay, and then we can kill one of these 2 flyers. Shrines are going to work here. So I think we're just trying to outlast their deck at this point. And if they overextend at any point, we might be able to swing back depending on how many creatures we have. Okay. Yeah, seems fine enough. And we will kill Can this even be reconfigured? Guess it can because it's a copy. We don't need to kill this flyer just yet. Let's kill this while we can before they re-equip it. Because every time we block this creature, we have to take a damage at this point. We basically have infinite chump blockers here, even though this specialist is going to work on us. Sure. We're fine with them drawing cards at this point because we're just going for deck damage. So now we kill their flyer. Mechanaut, that's another thing we're going to be able to kill, although they're going to get 2 of them. Gosh, if it weren't for Branch here, we would have been dead long ago. Okay, I see what you did there. Interesting. We could try to attack with one of these 1/1s and see if they just let it go through. I doubt they will. They're going to know we have a ninja. Let's just play this. No attacks. Auto. And we can kill this one. Alright, they're drawing cards. Fine by me. And they have to win next turn now. And now I will kill this one because it has the highest power. And now they're just going to swing out and we're going to be able to block as much as we can. Thundering Raiju. How many modified creatures do they have? 1, 2, 3? Okay. So we're just going to block as much as we possibly can here. Yeah, alright. We got there. Grindy game, but thank God for Branch Up Beside You. I have a pretty good hand here. Good access to most of our mana. Blossoming Sands to start. Probably playing Spirited Companion on 2. Could also just play Thornwood Falls followed by Mothrider Patrol. Do we care about Mothrider Patrol? It doesn't really do anything in this deck. Or in this hand. I mean, we have all of our colors of mana, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Let's play Spirited Companion. Am I fine trading this off for a Virus Beetle? Yeah, probably so. It decreases their artifact count here. Oh, they don't have a land at all. Okay, well then I'll go Thornwood Falls. And hit them. Although I probably shouldn't have done that because now they can ninjutsu something in. That was a mistake. So. My fault on that, that's for sure. Hopefully they don't do that. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, good. Could have been bad. So we'll go Swamp, and then we can go Beside You, and then we're just set up for the rest of the game here at this point. So we'll do this, and this time we will not attack. Now we will block happily. Aww. Boo. Okay, that's fine. We will go Forest into Samurai here. No plays on 5. Interesting. Okay. We'll just go Plains. We'll see if they want to kill this. No. Okay, so it's a target attacking creature. So it's probably Wanderer's Strike here. Wanderer's Intervention, I mean. Yeah, that's is what it is. So we'll go here and Fang. Decline. Double removal spell here as long as this survives. Cameo would be a good draw. White Shrine would be a good draw. We have several decent draws in this deck right now. They're kind of priced out of playing X1s unless they have removal for Hidden Cruelty here. Surge Hacker Mech, that sucks. Definitely going to want to kill the Shrine. As they did. Fall of Lord Konda. It's not a creature, so we can't play this. We can arrest it, though. Which might be worth it. Yeah, it's a 5/5 menace. That's something we just want to make sure can't really hit us that much. So, we'll end the turn. This card's been pretty good, you know? So, let's pass. Do we need to kill that? I mean, may as well. We don't have anything else to do. And we know they didn't have any other plays there, so... They are playing black, so I'm going to hold this land for that reason. Play Reign of Truth here. Get him for 4. Could have another Virus Beetle that I want to discard this land to. I've been a little underwhelmed by Fall of Lord Konda here lately. He just doesn't have the targets when you want it to have the targets. Another Wanderer's Intervention, maybe? Repel the Vial, okay. And we could play Kappatek Wrecker. Don't have any artifacts or enchantments we want to get rid of right now because we don't want to get rid of that. Don't really need to. Just play that 6 mana 5/5. That's all we need. Oh look, it's that 6 mana 5/5. So let's kill it. Why not? And then we can play this too. And empty our hand. Don't think we need to get rid of that. That's a little awkward. And then they'll kill that. Okay, that's all right. Let's go Terrarium. And I'm not going to sacrifice it yet, so we can get this extra point of damage here. So, what land? I think we need a Plains. We'll just play it. And then we can get in. We can kill their Reign of Truth too, if we want to, and I think it's fine to do that. Because they're going to get a 2/2 first striker at some point, and we could just kill that now. So next turn we'll get a 1/3 defender. Oh geez. That is a stabilization, that's for sure. They have vigilance and they're just like, you know, no, we don't need that 2 point of damage. Just don't even need it. So let's play our 3/3. We could put the counter on the Wrecker, make it a 2/4 at this point. I don't think we want to sacrifice this again because it gets rid of that or makes that go lower. So we could also sacrifice it, put the counter here, but it stays a 5/5. I'd rather this be a 6/6 because I want this to trade for 3 things. So I will pass the turn. Skyblessed Samurai. Okay, could be a problem, especially if we draw more lands. I'll play this one just because it comes in tapped. And then, yeah, we're just going to have to get punched for 4 until we find an answer to that. Oh, I see. They get it for free, basically. Because they can basically play it back next turn. Yeah, don't need that. Again, that's certainly not something I need. I don't really have great attacks. Okay. Feel like they have a land left. That's something, but not great. We can trade this for 3 of these. I don't know how good that is. Yeah, I'm gonna offer that. See if they want to trade it for 3 of the 2/2s. Looks like they do. Alright, I'll let that happen. And now we could use this, because we don't care about how many we have. We could put it on the lifelinker, I suppose. Then we'll end the turn. And hope we can find an answer to the 4/4. That's not it. Go ahead. Five lands in our last 13 cards, and this sounds about right. Well, we have one more turn. So, go ahead. Holy, I don't even know what that does, but I'm sure we're dead. So we're going to have to chump attack with this to gain some life to not die now. We can get an artifact back. We can get a virus beetle, I guess, if they sacrifice their mech. Oh, they have to do enchantments? Ah, creature. Okay, I see. Okay. We don't quite have to jump attack yet. But we're getting close. Go to our end step. Make a 1/1. Very much need to get rid of that. Oh, the problem is, if we get rid of this, we can just keep doing that. Or they could just keep bringing it back now. So... Oh, that's the wrong creature. Yeah, okay. Wrong one. And... Virus Beetle. Probably don't want to do that. Well, you could sack the Search Hacker mech, I suppose. And the next turn you can sack the Beetle. Cameo. Is it good enough here? So we could exile non-land permanent, create a copy of it. Exile beside you, but we're not living that way. I think we just have to tap down the Samurai here. Do we have lethal if we go... No, there's no way we have lethal. Let's see, what if we tap down this? We can get in...
Victory will be etched into
1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not good enough, so... Tap that down. We're technically still alive.
Perfect form.
How timely, Tamio. Are we able to turn the corner here? Maybe? It's gonna be close. They can keep... See, this one and this one just kind of like cancel each other out, because we keep pumping them out and they keep killing them. So that'll be interesting. Problem is that Tamio's ultimate is not even that good. On this board. You know, we're drawing cards. We only have 10 cards left in deck, so... And they can keep returning... I guess the Beetle's the only thing they can keep returning. But that's not even good. Interesting. So is that good enough now? Let's see if they have a response. So if we kill... We have to kill this. Because if they have a response, we have to kill this. But let's see. So what if we killed Goshentai and then tapped this down? They block our 3-powered attacker. We get in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is lethal. But if they have an instant... we have a problem. So I'm willing to wait one more turn. So let's exile this again, because it is exiled. Alright, so they did have something. Now, do we still have lethal? Let's tap this. They block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So no, we don't. You know, looks like we had the win there. But not knowing that they had... any response to what we had meant if we went for it and it didn't work, we would have just straight up lost. And I think with Tamio on the field, we are in a position to be able to take advantage of letting this go a couple more turns here. Any responses? No responses now. So I think we do have it now. So all we have to do is tap down this, and then they can block 3, and we can get in for more than 3. So
You cannot
hopefully that does it. Also, hopefully they don't have Wanderer's Intervention. Is that a way they can get out of this? Nope. All right, cool. We got there. Sweet. Alright, pretty good hand here. We can go Azusa's on 2, play the extra land. I don't want to play Moth Rider Patrol on 1 because I want to make sure we have the untapped land on turn 2. I'm going to do this first. Moth Rider Patrol looking very bad in this deck here. Not doing much. So we can actually do this, then play the extra land, play Moth Rider Patrol. Next turn we can have Wrecker. We could, if we draw an untapped land next turn though, be able to play Samurai, which would be really good. I'm just going to do this. Play this on black here. I'm fine taking a couple damage here. No plays. Sure. Now we can go Moth Rider Patrol and Wrecker. I could have removal. Very likely to, now that they're getting multiple priorities. But we gotta play our creatures. So here comes the Kami's Flare on the Kapotech Wrecker. Probably. No? Okay, nothing. Interesting. Twin Shot Sniper. Don't like to see that. Alright, we get a 3/3. They basically have to block. If we attack with this, because if they don't, we could just remove a Death Touch counter and kill something. So, yeah, we kind of have a free attack. Basically going to have to trade with the Sniper. If they don't, that's incorrect. I'm fine trading it for the Sniper. Ooh, that's awkward. So yes, I will do that, and then we're just going to kill it. Yikes. And then we'll play a 4/4. And pass it back. Okay. Yep, let's see if they want to block anything. Hopefully this survives to the end of the turn, because if it does, it gets to kill their Ember Keeper. Darn, it does not. Okay, that's fine. We're still way ahead. Cool. Play a Plains. And they have to have something pretty good to get out of this here, and they do not. Alright, on to the 2 chances at a trophy. See if we can get there. Alright, so pretty good hand here. Terrarium opens up all of our mana. Enlightenment on 3 is not bad to scry into what we need to. This gives us more mana. This is a removal spell. Yeah. I think we can play this on blue here and then find a black. Yeah, that seems fine. Play this on blue. Play Terrarium next turn. Go find a black. Take action, find our 1 swamp, and now our hand is open. Katana, fine by me. Play this. In the interest of mana efficiency, I think we're just going to play Norika here. If they kill it, they kill it. But next turn we can go beside you, get that going, have all our mana, and then just kind of start to go to town. Subduer. Okay. So we'll play this. I'm fine trading if they want to. Okay. Then we'll just do this. Alright, hopefully they play a 4-drop now. We can get rid of it. Can also equip this now, so it's not great. So we're going to have to take a little bit of damage here until this flips. And then at that point, I think we might be all right. I don't really want to arrest this because they still get value out of it from it being on the battlefield. And they'll just kill Narika, okay? Alright, so we can go Enlightenment plus Arrest, but again, I don't really like Arrest here. We might just have to. I think our late game is going to beat their late game. If we get this thing on the battlefield and we're at a high enough life total, as long as they have this is the problem. If they have this, they could just keep tapping this down. So we can't go Enlightenment plus Arrest because we don't have the mana for it. So we're going to put this on white. And then I think we're just going to go Enlightenment and take 5 this turn. They have a single white mana for priorities. I don't know what that is. I don't think these two are good enough. Definitely not Moth Rider Patrol. And then Fang? Maybe Fang's good enough. It at least trades. And once this next turn we can flip this and then play Fang. And then we have 2 blockers that matter. Yeah. I think we can keep Fang here. And then we'll pass. We'll take 5. At least. And then next turn, hopefully we can stabilize. There's Ryu. I don't even know what it does. Hopefully it doesn't kill us this turn. Oh, no! Oh, gosh. We gotta take 10 now? Holy moly. Okay. Well, at least we can kill it. And we get a couple creatures here, gain a couple life. So let's fall. And then play Fang. And I'd like to put these counters on the backside of this to threaten a block there. So we won't use those counters here. Alright, I think this is the pivotal turn. If we can survive without them hitting us here, I think we might be okay. Also depends on what we draw going forward, but we might be alright. So let's see if we can survive this turn without getting too low. If they kill Fang with another Voltage Surge or something, then we're going... Alright, so yeah, now we're going to 2. Unless they have another combat trick. If they have another combat trick, then we're dead. Cross your fingers. Okay, we're down to 2. Oh my gosh. Awful. Awful. We had it. We had it. Alright, pretty good hand to keep here. We'll put this on blue. Spirited Companion. Go to town. Yeah, so I've noticed with red-white, like that last deck, I mean, either they absolutely steamroll you and just, like, don't even let you play, or they roll over and die very quickly. So there's not a lot of in-between with the red-white decks in this format, I've found. So looks like that one we just got steamrolled by. Another Reckoner Raid, gosh. Okay. And a Network Disruptor. I really don't like using this on a Network Disruptor, but I don't want them to ninjutsu something in next turn. So I kind of have to. And then we could just play a 3/3 that blocks well enough with Spirited Companion on one of these, and then hopefully a 4/4. Yeah, I don't like doing this, but here we are. Alright, they get a 2/2 Menace, train us for another one. Okay, so that's why we didn't... They got the kunai now. Let's see, so we can go Terrarium, find a black, play Era of Enlightenment, but that's not great. Can also go Preserver. Put a counter... I don't know if it matters where we put it. So if we play Preserver, put the counter on itself, and then they kill it, we can block here, but we have to take 2, and then they have another menace creature. And then next turn we can go Terrarium plus Enlightenment if we don't draw a land, and if we do, we can go Samurai or even Tamiyo if it's good. So I think I'm just going to play the Preserver to get on the board here. Now, if they kill the Preserver, I don't like our spot. Disruptor, okay. That's kind of like killing it for the moment. Gotta hope they can't get in with Silencer. Okay, they can't. Alright, so they'll hit us for 2. Put that on here and then try to kill something. Patrol is not great, although we can... So we can do here is play Terrarium and then play both of these. I think we need to find the black. Nope, we can't play both of these because I'm dumb. So I guess we just play Era of Enlightenment. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Definitely don't need a Plains. The Forest opens up Tamiyo without having to pay the life, which is important. So I think we need to top the Forest, and the next turn we can go Tamiyo and Mothrider Patrol. So there is that. They can hit us for 5 this turn if they want to use Silencer on Companion here. Yep, they do. And if they kill Preserver, we have to take 7. Okay, so they don't kill Preserver. Searchlight Companion. Alright, so we are on the back foot here. But let's see if we can stabilize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play it with double green, yes. Auto pay. And then we can keep down this one. Play Mothrider Patrol. And let's see if that's enough to kind of stabilize a little bit for us. Oh, they're just attacking me now. They're just saying, ignoring Tamiyo. Gotta make sure this doesn't hit us. As long as we have Tamiyo, because it'll kill it immediately. Yeah, so that has to die. And hopefully they don't have another one in hand. We could also do is this and this. I think I like that a little bit better. Alright, no, they have nothing. Alright. Put a stop on our draw step or something? What do they do? we can -2 Tameo to make a Spirited Companion that draws a card. Could be pretty good. We need to protect against these menacers. Although, I think I'd rather just put that down and then play a samurai here.
Such an imperfect form.
And no attacks. They can knock down Tameo. Nope, they're just going to keep hitting us. Alright. Do they have a ninjutsu creature? Mukatai Ambusher. Okay, they do. They're going to gain some life. And we're gonna take some. Okay. Alright. Probably need to minus this. We can get rid of this completely, but gosh, we're at 4? These are double menace creatures? Gosh. Probably have to keep something tapped down. So if we tap that down and we block here and block... So we block this one and double block this one, we take 2. So we're not dead. So I guess we'll tap that one down. Play Reign of Truth. Put it here. Because it has a Vigilance. And then we'll get in with the Vigilance creature. I mean, we're basically dead to removal, but... I mean, it's where we're at. Probably another ninjutsu? No? Okay. Give it here again. So we can ultimate, but I don't know if we're going to be able to survive if we do that is the problem. Because 1, 2, yeah, we're not really in a position. We have to keep tapping down the menace creature for the moment. We could also make a copy of Mothrider Patrol to block this, but then we're blocking here, taking 3, so we can't do that. So we have to tap down their menace creature again. So I think we have to pay for sure, otherwise we die. And we can play Beside You, get 2 forests. And then hit with the Vigilance again. Alright, Moment of Truth. Modern Age, okay. Another Modern Age. Really close here. I think we're on the back foot. We need to top deck something very good. Yep, hit us for 1 more. That does something. Alright, so we tap this one down. We can hold this up. We can hold this up to kill something if we need to. And this will flip next turn. But... so I think we still have to tap something down, right? Pretty much. Probably want to tap down their Menacer one more time.
You do not write this story.
We can get in for 4. It's probably the best top deck in our deck, to be honest. Let's hit. End the turn. Let's see how they want to do this here. Got rid of a land. Got rid of 5-drop. Alright, pass. Okay. If they try to ninjutsu, we can kill whatever they ninjutsu in. Alright. That resolves. We're going to have to do it. Probably get rid of the portrait. Or the Sunblade, I would think. Okay, so we will Master's Rebuke here, so we don't die. And then they have another network disrupt. Do we need to cycle this to gain 2 life? No, because we're getting a Reacher here. So I don't think we do. Alright, my turn. It does have reach. We can again... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can do both of these. Probably need to tap this down again. What if we tap this down? And got in with everything. They have to chump these two? No, because they can still have that down. So we have to tap this down again.
Our will cannot be denied.
Play this. And at this point, I might actually cycle this to gain 2 life. Because we're going to have a lot of really good attacks. And I also want the 1/1. If I play this, I can't get the 1/1. So let's use... yeah, we go 2 to do this, 2 to get the 1/1, and 2 to cycle this. Let's put this here. Helps us next turn. No attacks. In the turn. Autopay, get the 1/1, and then we can have this to gain some life. Oh no, I forgot. I'm gonna be getting more flyers. That's why we need to gain some life here. Oh, this game is brutal. This game is really, really tight. Another Modern Age. Okay, pass to attackers. Probably not going to attack. Oh, they didn't see it. Pass to blockers. Awkward. And then... oh... alright, this game is an absolute roller coaster. So if we gain 2 life, we're still dead, but we can tap 1 down. I think we're going to have to channel this. What a roller coaster of a game here. That is the absolute worst draw in our deck. So we have to tap this down or we lose. Even if we tap. We know we have to tap that down. So... we could bring this back, but it comes back as a Saga. can't quite get there with that. So we have to do this. And then we're taking 2, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. We only have 5, so we go double block, chump, or eat, and then take 3 total. That's our only out.
Such an imperfect feeling.
Well, now we have an extra 1/1, so... Oh man, this game has been really tough. Oh. So if we tap that down, we're still dead because we're not gaining any life. So we have to gain some life somehow. We can create a token copy of this, which doesn't do it. We can kill like this, but we need to be able to kill 3 power or 3 toughness, which doesn't do it. So we have to find something off the top of our deck that kills or gains life. Or, oh my gosh, I think we just lost. Yeah, so if we tap that, we're not gaining any life anywhere. Could get Spirited Companion back to draw an extra card. I think we gotta do this one and activate the ability. Yeah, but we're still dead. Gosh. Down to 2. No, we were so close. We were so close. Auto pay, kill that, and then die to a 2/3 flyer. No. I bet they top decked this one too, didn't they? I mean, they had to have found that off the top of their deck. So close to the trophy, couldn't quite get there. Went 6-3. I mean, I'll take a 6-3. The deck was fun. We almost got there with Shrine stuff, but did not quite make it. Tamio couldn't get us out of the mess. Flyers, the Menace, all good cards. Didn't quite top deck what we needed at the right time. But go ahead and stick around to the end of this video to find the drafts in the format that we did trophy with. That'll be on the left side of your screen during the end screen. And on the right side will be yesterday's video in case you missed it. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you on Monday for your daily draft.